Have you ever wondered who was the most beautiful woman in the world? Well, according to mythology, the most beautiful woman in the world was Helen of Troy. She was the daughter of Zeus and Leda, and apparently she was more beautiful than Aphrodite and any other woman that had ever existed. And no doubt because she was of divine nature. Well, she was one of the quadruple twins, and Zeus decided when they were born that herself and Castor, her brother, were of divine nature, while the other two were humans. She was that beautiful that when her father Zeus decided to marry her, lads from all over the place came to fight for her heart. And to avoid the war, advised by Odysseus, who was as smart and wise as King Solomon was, Zeus allowed her, Helen, to choose her own groom. And she chosen Menelaus. Therefore, Menelaus now became a king. You would say happy ever after, but no, because she messed up with Alexander, also called Paris. Now, do you know who Alexander was? Alexander was the son of Priam, the king of Troy. And the story says, mythology says, that when his mother was pregnant with him, she had a nightmare. And she dreamt that the newborn will destroy Troy. Therefore, when he got born, his father, the king Priam, took him into wilderness and left him there in the hope that some animals will kill him. But, surprise, surprise, a mama bear raised him, and then the shepherd raised him in secret. And perhaps out of guilt or just to hide what he's done, Priam, the king, organized every year sports events, very similar to Olympics but on a smaller scale. And one day, Alexander, or Paris, came to award the winners, giving them a bull. But now, even if he was chosen to do that, he chose to compete in the sports events, and he won them all. Now the shepherd had to come clean and say, look, Priam, this is your son you left in the wilderness, and so on. And this is how Paris became Prince of Troy. Now, back to Helen, though. When Menelaus, her husband, was away, she and her son left and went to see Paris. Well, this is how the Trojan War started, and that lasted for a very long time until Odysseus, again, the wise and smart guy, decided to build a wooden horse with soldiers in the belly, filled in with soldiers. So the war stopped, finished with the Greeks winning. So this is the story of the most beautiful woman in the world and a mess up she's done for herself. But the story still exists. So beauty or wisdom. Okay guys, bye from New Zealand. Have a fabulous day.